no. Okay, you should not offer social media marketing free trials. Most definitely not. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why, it's in your best interest and it's in the client's best interest if you don't offer free trials and you actually charge straight off of the bat. As I said, you just never offer free trials because first things first is it sets the wrong frame in the business owner's mind, okay? Now what I mean by that is, like, if they're getting a service for free, right? And then 2 weeks or a month after, however long your free trial is, 2 weeks or a month after, then you ask for payment, and then, they're just gonna get the same service that they were just getting for free. They're gonna be like, nah, man, I'm not gonna pay you now that, I'm not gonna pay you to have the same service as I was just getting for free. That's the framework, If somebody, even though they might be making money on just from the initial 2 weeks, even though they might be making money from you, like they're giving them a free trial, they gave you a $500 in ad spend, and you made them back $1,000, so they've profited $500 from the free trial. It doesn't matter. They will still, at the end of the free trial, tell you to F off. They won't pay you now to still deliver that same service that you were just giving them for free. Next thing is it just simply massively decreases the value of your service. If you offer the free trial, you're basically telling the client that your service isn't worth that much, because if you know, right? If you know your service is worth $3,000 a month, there's absolutely no way you would charge zero for it for 2 weeks or a month. It's just kind of tells you everything you need to know in terms of what you personally think of your service. Like I say, if you truly know your service is worth $3,000 a month or $2,000 or $1,500, there's no way you'd offer a free trial. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, what do you do when you're first starting out? How do I get a client when I've had no experience? I've got no results to show. I'm not confident in my service. I don't believe it's worth, $1,500 a month or whatever the case may be. If you're asking that, the best way to go about it is find a contractor that specializes within your niche, and then leverage their results to get your clients. If you find a contractor, you guys have made an agreement that you've not got any clients currently, but when you get a client, you want them to run the ads for that client, and obviously you pay them a part of the monthly retainer that you get paid personally. If you find someone like that, then what you can do is leverage their results, because essentially the results that they're generating for their clients or their other agency contracting work, they are basically your results now, because they're going to be running the ads on your behalf anyway. So you can leverage those results to your potentially new clients in order to get them on board, and without charging a free trial. That's the best way to go about it, is getting a contractor on board, because as I said, you just do not want to charge, you don't want to do a free trial, because you're basically playing yourself. And as I said, if you don't feel comfortable running ads and actually generating your client results, then don't offer a free trial to make up for that. As I said, get a contractor on board, sign on the client leveraging the contractor's results, and then when the contractor starts delivering the ads and delivering results for the client you just signed on, you can go into the ads manager. Obviously, you're still going to have access to everything that they have access to, so you can go into the ads manager, look very closely and watch what your contractor does. Ask them questions on why they're doing what they're doing, and that way you're learning. I'll get onto this other point in a minute, but you're learning and you're also getting paid to basically learn. And it's obviously completely 100% ethical. You're not like sort of screwing your clients over or anything like that. It's just you're building a real business. You know, real businesses have employees. The owner of a big company may be amazingly good at being a CEO or a CFO, but then they're going to hire other people that are better than them in certain positions of the business. That's basically what you're doing here, is you're building a real business and you're essentially hiring or employing somebody else to run the ads because they can do it better than you, and it benefits the client. It benefits the client far, far more if you've got a contractor on board who's an expert within delivering results in your certain niche, then they are paying you and you trying to deliver the results yourself and they're not as good. The client's going to benefit, you're personally going to benefit because you're learning from an expert, and you're learning and getting basically paid to learn. And the other amazingly important and sort of valuable point is that, you know, I hate to sort of use this reference, but going back to sort of like a Gary Vee kind of reference, you know, you can't read about doing push-ups. You can't read about how to do push-ups. The way you learn how to do push-ups is by doing the push-ups, right? You can read all day about doing the push-ups, but when you get down to actually do them, the only way you're ever going to get better at doing them is by doing more of them, okay? And it's exactly the same thing with Facebook ads. You know, you can watch all of the courses you ever want, you can read all of the books you ever want, but the way you learn the absolute best is by physically running the ads for clients, physically doing it, and then you can see in real time what's working, what's not. You can get good feedback and whatnot. That's the best way you'll learn. But you don't need to learn by yourself running the ads. You can learn from watching your contractor doing it in real time. But obviously you can't get a contractor on board if you're doing 2-week trials, because then that money's coming out of your pocket, and that's just obviously a no-brainer as to why you shouldn't be doing that. So that's why you should never offer free trials, and just be confident. You know, if you get a contractor on board, they're doing amazingly good results for your clients or other clients if you've not got any yet, then you need to be so confident, because you know you're almost guaranteeing your client that you're going to get them insane results. So you need to be confident, state your price. If they say, can I get a free trial or whatnot, say, no, my price is X per month, take it or leave it in a way. So I hope that clears up, you know, should I offer free trials? Should I do this? Should I do that? Never offer free trials. For the reasons that I stated in this video, and you know, implement what I said in terms of getting a contractor on board and getting around the free trial situation that way. Always steer clear of free trials, and just go for the monthly retainer straight up. That's definitely what I recommend. Always recommend that to my students. It's definitely, trust me, in the long term, it's the best way to go for yourself and your own mindset. That getting that abundance mindset is so powerful. So as I said, I hope that helps. Never offer free trials, and I will see you in the next video.